Hello and welcome to BikeGremlin YouTube channel. This is one of the boring videos where I mostly talk. And this video is about asking for advice or help with bicycles, cycling, bicycle mechanics and so on. I get occasionally questions both on my YouTube channel and on my website about certain problems. And I try to answer all the questions, but the problem is that it takes a lot of time, and I would prefer spending the time on making more articles on the website and videos that can help a great number of people. And most of the answers are provided in those articles and on the website. In the description of this video I will post a link to my website and to a page on my website that has a list of all my YouTube videos that gets updated regularly. Whenever I publish another video, it's sorted by topics, so it's easier to search than on YouTube. And on my website there is a search button at the top right corner or top left in the menu on the mobile. And I suggest that if you have a question, you use that search option first and type whatever it is you want to ask. The search is powered by Google, so it's very smart and usually gives relevant pages as an answer. And if that doesn't help, there's also Google, but Google often gives results from one of the best cycling forums in the world in English, bikeforums.net, and I'll show it just now. Here it is. I will post a link to this forum in the video description, and I use it as BikeGremlin. I post there. And the great thing about this forum and forums in general, but this one is very good for cycling, is that some cycling legends and both mechanics and cyclists visit it and answer questions regularly. So when people post a question there, and before I log in and see all the questions, I see most of them are answered, so that I have nothing to add, and it's brilliant. So I think that's a good source of exchanging, a good channel of exchanging information. And another advantage of forums is that I sometimes make mistakes, and when I give answers on a forum, I can get corrected by other experts, and there are some top class mechanics there. It's really brilliant. And another thing that is great about this forum is that answers there get indexed by Google. So if anyone anywhere in the world has a problem and Googles it, they will get the page from that forum where the problem is solved, the answer is given. So that is the way I think the knowledge is best to be shared. I have nothing related with me to that forum except that I'm just another member there, but I think it's the best way to exchange information, better than using YouTube channel comments and even my website comments. I try to answer all the questions, but time is limited, and I think this is a better way to do it. And that's as far as looking for information it goes. And another thing that is important is how to ask questions. It may sound silly, but I'll try to explain it. When people say, like, for example, my third gear is not working very well, I have no idea, no one who reads it, the question, has any idea what the bicycle looks like, what the third gear is on that bicycle, what the person asking the question considers to be the third gear. So we are completely blind. When you are posting a question anywhere, we don't have any other information except for what you provide. So a better option would be to say, like, when I'm at the largest front chainring and at the third smallest front chainring, or at the when I'm at the largest front chainring and at the third largest rear chaining, or at the third smallest rear chaining, or at the smallest front chaining and at the third largest rear chaining. Anyway, chainring, sorry, my English is not very good, but give us exact information and give us some information about the bicycle, like it's a 3x9 speed bicycle and something like that. It has this equipment. Then another thing important is to say what you have when that problem occurs, like it happens whenever I turn the pedals, or when I pedal hard, or when I pedal in reverse. Any kind of information that you have obtained will help other people, give you answers that are relevant, that will really help you. That's what you want when you ask a question, probably. And another thing is that it helps people who are providing the information for free, in their own free time, to do it quickly. They don't have to ask you any additional questions, like you should provide as much information as you can when you're asking the question, and that's the quickest and easiest way to get good quality answers. Another thing that is important is to be objective and exact, precise. So, for example, if you take a rear derailleur and screw in the limit screw that limits its movement towards the outside, the high limit screw, you should find a page that gives you on the internet the names of bicycle parts. So you can say, I screwed in the rear derailleur high limit screw half a turn in. And that's among the things when explaining what you did to the bicycle to try and fix it. And a bad example would be, I tried to tune the rear derailleur a bit. That gives no information what you did, what you tried. Maybe that made things worse depending on the problem at hand that you have. But that's the bad way to provide information in order to get help and advice. So try to provide good quality information, explain clearly what you did in an exact way, and explain the state of the bicycle. Check everything that you can on your own. Try to figure it out on your own, because if you help yourself, others will help you more easily. And it's a joy to provide information and help to people who are trying hard to help themselves, while sometimes when people give you no clues, no information at all, you're completely incapable of helping them over the internet, apart from them bringing you the bicycle to have a look at it yourself. So I hope I've explained everything I meant to explain in this video. You can use the comment section if you have any questions and corrections and so on. It's good, but for most bicycle related info, try to provide information and use the beauty of internet forums and shared human knowledge of many experts. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and cheers.